Hey guys, so let's talk Bible. Our topic is still temptation and our text is still Matthew chapter 4. But today I want to do a few clarifications, especially because the Holy Spirit gave me a new illustration to help clarify a few things. In our last video, I discussed that lust is perverted desire, but the Holy Spirit's illustration is way better. Let's pretend that this is desire. This is desire. This is water in this bottle. So we'll call this desire. Water, but in a container, is desire. On the other hand, lust will be water in a tsunami. So lust is desire without boundaries. Because of this explanation, lust can be anything. It could be sexual, it could be power, it could be greed, fame, anything at all. Lust can be found anywhere. Where they are bound, where there are desires, there is a high possibility that there could be lust as well, if those desires are not properly curtailed. Now, the issue with a tsunami, when I say tsunami, think lust. The issue with a tsunami is that you can't tell it where not to go. Usually, water shouldn't be found in electrical plants, but you can't tell a tsunami, stop! No, it flows anywhere, anything within its size, its site. It flows into electrical plants, chemical plants. It goes everywhere and it destroys everything in its path. That's how powerful lust can get. No restraints, no boundaries. Boundaries from morality, from logic, from reason, from humanity, and even religion. Lust crosses all of those boundaries. So when the devil wants to tempt a lustful person, the work he has to do is way easier than when he has to tempt a natural or naive person. Let me explain. So someone who is already lustful, all the devil has to do is provide an opportunity. So for a lustful person, temptation is just a matter of when. On the other hand, for a natural naive person, temptation is a matter of if. The devil has to first provide reason before he provides opportunity. Let me give you a biblical example. For example, Gehazi. Gehazi was already a greedy person, already a covetous person. When Naaman's things came, the devil only provided him an opportunity. Eve, on the other hand, had no idea. She had never sinned in her life. So the devil's temptation was twofold. Had to first make her see reason before he showed her the opportunity. Because the thing is, the opportunity has been there all along, but she never thought of it in that type of way. Naive, natural man. Okay, so the devil's work is harder for a naive, natural person than it is for a lustful person. Let's come to our world now. You see, I don't intend to start anything out of the ordinary, but let's see. Many rape cases, for example, you just see a man who leave his house, shirt, tie, go to work. It was meant to be a normal day, and next thing is arrested for rape. Why? How did this happen in the first place? Then the law enforcement agencies are investigating, and they realize that he is someone who consumes a lot of porn. That's how you know that he already had so much lust, and his lust was looking for opportunity, or the devil gave him an opportunity. He did not care about his family. He did not care about anything else he had built up. Once there was an opportunity, lust jumped on the opportunity. Tsunamis do not care about anything in their way. They clear it all off. This is the example that I want to give. Now, I think this is where I'll stop for now. Stay in love with Jesus.